Leaders.
So, Amal, what is the Muntada Association and what are the main objectives?
Okay, so Al Muntada is a Tunisian association founded last year by a group of young students from all over the country. So our main goal in in 3 words is to foster, structure, and develop discussion about higher education in Tunisia. And we work on 2 main axes, which are inclusivity and vision. So we're mainly trying to make the discussion about higher education more inclusive in a way that includes the main 5 stakeholders, which are the students, professors, ministry, civic society, and employers. And also foster real discussion about the vision behind the system that we have. So this is mainly what we do.
You have organized yesterday a press conference to introduce the initiative activating the role of Tunisian students in higher education reforms. So what's it all about?
We held our first press conference, and it was about launching our first project, which is the Student Inclusivity Project. What we're mainly trying to do is we're launching a national survey on the student vision of higher education, and the goal is to create an academic report that can be a base for discussion about higher education from the perspective of students. It's also we want it to be not only a product but also a movement on higher education. So from this came the idea of having our interviewers be students. So right now we recruit students from all over the country to be our interviewers in their own colleges. And the last goal of the project is to come up with the numbers that we need in our discussion with the ministry or with other active parties about higher education. For example, we want to show with numbers the participation of students in the product of reform that was initiated by the ministry this last April. So this is the main goal of the project. As a follow-up for that project, we also wanted to we don't want it to end and begin just a survey. We want it to be a start of a real discussion on the topic. So we're working with the British Council, with the Young Universities Project, to come up with a debate that can be a follow-up for that survey. So based on the results of the survey, we can come up with a specific topic that we can focus our discussion on and have a debate between young people and policymakers on that specific topic. Also, as another follow-up, we're thinking about organizing or launching a virtual database on data on higher education in Tunisia. The goal of this project is to make the data more accessible and more engaging. So we want to visualize the data in an interesting way to make it more accessible.
So, Khalaf, what is the best part of working with this association?
The best part of working with this association is the fact that all the members are students and young people. They're from all over the country, so it's an opportunity for us to share a lot of things together, to fight for the same cause, and it's really like a joy to be surrounded by amazing people that did not cease to impress us.
If you could describe the association's culture in 3 words, so what would you say?
We are working to implement Lean Startup method, build, test, learn. We are conducting our work on a fast pace. In the last 2 weeks, we recruited 30 interviewers from the whole country. We held a training for them, and at last we just had our press conference to introduce the association and talk about its goals.
Leaders.